Hello from the world headquarters for the Hanging with Herky Empire. Whew, I'm a little out of breath. We've been scrambling around here trying to get everything ready.
Because we're getting ready to leave for this week. So, anyway, the chickens have been taken care of. The van is loaded. The runaway is loaded. And we just got to put this little nugget right here in, don't we?
We got to get ready to go. We are headed out on just a few day trip here. And so, yeah, we're pretty excited about that. So, anyway, it's been a long time since we talked to you guys. We missed everybody, but our 3-week little sabbatical
I thought it would
there.
be 2, but it was
She thought it would be 2, but it was 3.
Sorry.
That really helped us out. So I appreciate everybody that hung in there with us and are still around for the videos. It helped us out a lot because we just had too much going on, and plus we needed to kind of get caught up on some material. So we're back, and we're going to keep plowing on.
And during that time, we did go to a rally. We did not video because we feel like we don't want people to think when they see us, oh, brother, we're going to have a camera in our face the whole weekend. So we did not. We did have a great time. Our friends, Miguel and Maureen gave us our shirts. Show them the back. I'll take the baby. Show them the back. Isn't that cute? I love it. And they also brought our grandson Joel 2 Buc-ee's hats. So that was very kind.
So we had a good time at the rally at Cove Lake State Park in Tennessee.
And Charles and Susie surprised Ed with a happy retirement cake.
That was a lot of fun. Charles and Susie got a big cake.
They had this little camper on there and this little Herky dog. Do you see? There's our Herky. It was so much fun. And the littles made you a blanket, which we'll put a picture in here.
Thanks to everybody at the rally that showed up for the big retirement party.
It was a pretty big rally.
There was a lot of people there.
For David's first. David did a fabulous job. So now it's his job from now on to do the Tennessee rally. I have proclaimed that. So there it is.
I don't know if he put so much work into that.
I know, right?
That was a lot. I think there was 70-something campers there. Here, sit down. There was 70-something campers there, so there was a lot of people.
I thought it was 70-some people, 45 campers.
Yeah, there we go. I had it backwards.
I think, yeah.
But it was a lot of fun. We got to stay up kind of late talking to some people. Nancy's not a late nighter, so.
Well, and earlier that week, I broke out in hives. I've never had hives before. And my friend Peg said, well, that's because you've never been married to a retired man before. So that could be. They are gone now, 2.5 weeks later. I have been hive-free for a week now, so I'm thankful for that. Anyway,
thanks for everybody that hung in with us. Thanks for everybody that showed up down at the Tennessee rally. That was a lot of fun.
We're gonna put some pictures in here. It was a lot of fun. Old friends, and we got to meet a lot of new people. And I've got my little cheat sheet so I can remember. So it was just fun.
Yeah.
More people to the family. It's all it amounts to.
Great time. So the next rally, we're headed down to Waveland, Mississippi to Buccaneer State Park. That is November.
The first weekend in November.
The first weekend in November, whatever that turns out to be.
Yeah. So that ought to be fun.
5th, I think, or something like that. But
I've always wanted to do it, but Ed has worked, so now we can do it. So I'm pretty excited.
It was really hard for me to take off work around Thanksgiving time, is the nature of my job, and so we never could quite.
November, December, January was always a no-no.
Right. So. Anyway, we're looking forward. I think there's going to be a big crowd down there. We don't know.
I think there's still a few openings.
So, I don't know.
If you want to go, come on down.
Buccaneer State Park and Waveland,
here they're making jambalaya. Joe's making jambalaya is what we're hearing. Nope, there's not going to be a potluck, you all call it. We call it pitch-in where I'm from. So there's not going to be that. There's going to be a jambalaya, and I think you just throw in $5.
I don't know.
I think that's how it's going to be.
We're not in charge of
that. I know. We like it that way. So anyway. So last week's video, what did you think? It was so beautiful. And like the higher up we went, the prettier the colors got. It was just...
So we spent 4 days all together on the Blue Ridge Parkway.
And now people did comment that Oh, I thought it took longer. Yes, it does, but you got to remember a lot of that time was spent with pouring down rain or totally fogged in where you couldn't see anything, so why stop?
There's a
You
lot
couldn't
more.
even see the pool off.
There's a lot more campgrounds than that we stayed at. We stayed at a couple along the way, and then one paid or commercial campground.
With showers and electric.
Yeah, we stayed there.
$10 more.
I
not
got to
bad.
tell you that we could have spent a couple of days, a couple of weeks actually,
Yeah.
if we would have put in Shenandoah National Park, which we did stay at Shenandoah National Park one night and kind of looked around, but we could have spent a week in Shenandoah.
Right, and then probably a week and a half to 2 weeks on the Blue Ridge Parkway.
A lot of people asked me if we did Skyline Drive, and we did portions of it. But we didn't video any of that. We were fighting rain sometime,
And fog.
the fog was really bad. So therefore, you missed some things. Yes, we did some things that you don't see in the video, but anyway, it was really good. We had a great time.
And I'm not sure about the apple butter. I'm going to have to ask our friends Nelson and Olga because they
we had a question. People ask if
right
how the apple butter tasted.
they had we had gotten home like on Monday, and they came on Tuesday to visit us, and so. If you've ever been company at my house, you get a welcome bag, and so that was in their welcome bag. So we'll have to ask them how that was. Yeah, I'm sure it was good though. Yeah. Ed did get apple butter, but it was from the orchard, right? And we have not tried that yet.
It was really good. You're going to see another video coming out
this week
of our second half of that. While we're talking about the video, I got a ton of comments about the volume being off.
Wah, wah, wah.
So I'm not quite sure what happened when I view things on my copy on the computer. It sounded a whole lot different than when it came out on YouTube.
Because he does it, he makes it, he watches it, I watch it, tell him what he needs to fix. Then I watch it again. We didn't catch it.
Well, typically when we do a video is I make a rough cut storyline and lay in some raw video, and then Nancy views it, and then she makes suggestions on what we should add, and also pictures.
Right. I have all the pictures. I take and I'm the second camera. If you notice,
We just started.
Right.
This.
Well, for Ed's retirement, I got him a GoPro 9, and so I took over the old one, and I'm the one out the right side video, and that's me.
So she's trying to learn how to video too. So
yeah,
there were some
pictures.
things on this video that glitched, and we're sorry. Had a lot of comments on the video. I would say that everybody that commented was kind.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Nobody had anything mean to say.
Our mean people have left us.
Yeah,
which we're thankful.
That's good because I don't want them.
We did have a question. Where did I put it? Here it is. So my map, I don't know if you remember when we did Natchez Trace, my friend Barbara did a map for Natchez Trace. And so I threw it out the window.
She accidentally tossed it out the window.
So she did send me another one, but I didn't have all my notes on it. But anyway, so we got ready to do this parkway, and my friend Peg, who lives here, Peg McKinnon, they did it the week after us, and so she made herself a map, and she made me one too. So I don't know where she got it. It's not a triptych. It's just made by my friend Peg. She taped it together.
I think she got the map off the National Park Service website and printed it out.
So to not throw it away, I put it on a clipboard. And here it is. I still have it and all my wonderful notes. And so then at the rally, I gave this to Peg and Greg, and then they had their map and they had my notes. So anyway.
So we got that. We're gonna save that because I gotta tell you we'll go do that.
Oh, we have
again.
to.
Yeah. Yeah, that was really.
And
good.
she had made me two, and I'm gonna tape the other one together and make different notes and just see. And then we had a question about the book that was laying on the table when we had lunch. We had we have a zoo pass for our grandkids, and I happened to be at the zoo a couple years ago and saw this book, and so I got it for Ed for his stocking that year, and it's different than any that we've ever seen.
We actually have a couple.
Right.
Oops,
all my
we
things
actually have
fall.
a couple books published by Moon. One I think is Michigan, and we have a couple in the van.
Yeah.
We got. I don't think we got any here.
No,
I think they're in the van.
because they're really good. Anyway, each state park, they have a spot here for the stamp. So we do that.
So when you go into the national park, you can get a stamp proving
Yeah,
that you're there.
let's
It's got
see.
the date and everything like
Do I
that.
have one?
So yeah, the book's full of them. We won't be able to find them now. We're
No,
under
no, because
pressure.
I'm under pressure.
But, anyway,
the pressure
you can
of it all.
stamp.
Here it is. Look, Acadia National Park. So, and then I have extra ones, and you can buy these for what, 50 cents, something like that.
So a lot of times at the national park, there'll be the stamp for the park, and then maybe the scenic overlooks or something.
And that's
like that.
what these are,
yeah.
and they're actually stickers, and you can take them off and stick them on. So anyway, yeah. this is
So
white
that
sand,
answers the
actually.
question about the book. So
Right,
anyway,
yes.
the video was fun. It was a lot of work this time.
So
to
4
make,
days, but
4
two
days.
videos.
So
yeah.
so this coming Sunday, you're gonna see part 2. So it'd be day 2 and 3, day 3 and 4 of the Parkway. We fought rain again, but we did get some really nice
Well,
videos.
the third day, we did not actually start this video that you're going to see until 1 o'clock.
Yeah, 'cause
when
it
we got to
just
the
poured down
orchard,
rain.
it finally stopped raining. And then by the time we had our piece of apple pie, the fog had started to lift. And so we actually started the video.
We certainly would have just stopped and waited the rain out and not continued on the Parkway. But keep in mind, we were trying to get down to that rally in Cove Lake, Tennessee. So we had to keep moving even in the rain. So
Well, and then once we got there, no rain, right?
yeah,
Did
it was
rain?
a perfect weekend. Yeah, it was
Gorgeous,
great.
gorgeous, gorgeous. So much fun.
So anyway, that was our video. We
But this week,
sorry
coming
about
up-
sorry about the audio problem.
This week, the audio
It's fixed.
We've taken care of that, and so we pick it up at the orchard actually because that's when it stopped raining. It was about 1 o'clock, and gone on the rest of the way, and it dumps you out right in the Smoky Mountain National Park.
Yeah.
One thing, had we had more time in Ashland, we would have gone to the Biltmore House.
Yeah, we didn't go there.
Right, but we'll go back. You're retired. You do not work anymore.
But I tell
Except
you
for
what,
this past week,
yeah, I've been doing a little bit of side jobs, but anyway.
but not for me, for other people, our church, some
yeah.
friends, yeah.
Anyway, so hey, even though I'm retired, it's like there's so much country to see. It's hard to squeeze it all in. So
Yeah.
we're getting ready for all that and getting ready for our big trip. But so right now we're going to we're going to take a little trip here in Indiana to the rest of this week, and then we come back home, head off down to Waveland, Mississippi. You know, maybe we'll run into you guys at the rally or along the way if you live in the area, and sometime you want to stop by Waveland State Park maybe on Saturday and say hi to us.
Oh, that would be so much fun. I didn't think about
that's
that.
up to you.
Yeah.
You can certainly do that. I don't think there's anything official as far as an open house, but there is. It's a state park, so
Right, so
you
you
can
can give it
walk
a
in if you want.
Oh my word! We forgot the most important thing of all. Our 6th grandchild was born last Tuesday. October the 19th, we have Asa Guy Ferguson, 7 pounds, 8 ounces, 19 inches long, adorable.
This is part of the reason why we needed a break, because we had we were caring for our other grandchildren.
Because poor Sarah is exhausted, so we tried to keep Lewis and Ellie as much as possible. We went to our daughters, took them with us.
Yeah.
So anyway, he is so cute. He's so scrunchy and so lovey. So anyway, we're going to put tons and tons of pictures in right here.
And we had went over there last night again for supper and held him a little bit. So
Eddie fixed potato soup, which is really good, and said, why don't you guys come over and you can have a little Lewis, Ellie, and Asa snuggles. And I need to tell you where the names come from. Asa is a Ferguson family name. So Asa Guy is 8th generation in a row to be named Asa. So there has been an Asa in the family
either
for
as a first name or a middle name.
8 generations. Because Ed's middle name is Asa. Eddie's middle name is Asa. So anyway, it's fun. And Guy is Sarah's grandfather's name. So
Yeah,
they
fun
like
stuff.
to do. Both of our kids have done this. They've used family names, and so it's fun. We like
Fun stuff. We certainly had a good time. We were a little worn out when all the kids left, but
because they all the Cincinnati Blodgetts came over Saturday to meet baby Asa. We were over there the weekend before with Louis and Ellie, so we've been
anyway. That's part of the
we've
reason why
been
we're so busy.
grandparenting.
Anyway,
There you go.
There we go. 6
Yeah.
grandkids and counting. Who I doubt anymore, but who knows? We'll
You never
see.
know. You never know.
Anyway,
Never say never.
good stuff.
Yeah. So anyway,
So that about do it for this week. I know we got a little long-winded here.
but it has been 3 weeks. So anyway, Herky has a Facebook page. Don't forget about that.
You can also reach out to us on Instagram at Hang with Herky or send us an email. We did hear from our friends Pat and Chuck this week. They're battling some health issues, and so hey, we want to keep them in our prayers. They just finished a huge 7-week trip and got home and have been extremely sick. So let's.
We heard from the Stevens family too this week.
Yep. So. Wow, lots of people out there sending us messages, and we appreciate everybody that does that. And all the nice comments that send on our videos each week. We don't take those for granted. We appreciate everybody that follows along with us. If you follow our channel and don't subscribe, would you hit the subscribe button for us? That kind of gives us an idea where we're at.
Gives us a boost.
Gives us a boost. So anyway, until Sunday, when we'll be picking up our second part of the Blue Ridge Parkway, we're going to say bye now.
Bye.